Hello? Hello? Sorry, hold on. Yes, hello.
Can I speak with Mr. Montgomery, please?
Yes, this is me, William Montgomery, speaking, in the flesh. Or, uh,
Sergeant Dean Cunningham of the Falls Police Department?
hey, Dean Cunningham. I think I've probably talked to you once or twice. Um,
I think so.
so, I actually I hate to ask, but I've already, established some sort of, phone call, with a recent report, that I just put into dispatch about something, and I'm just double checking. Are you calling me back for that, or are you calling me back, for something else? Or,
You called and said you wanted to speak to somebody about a bench on the east side of Safeway.
oh, okay, fantastic. Um, okay, so, yeah, this is, trying to pick up from the previous issue here. I mean, it's actually the kind of the current issue that I actually just called about. So, right now there's a person that's on the east side of Safeway here. They're wearing purple, clothes, and basically there's like a no loitering, please take action sign. And so I just saw an officer drive by after I called it in, and so I'm trying to figure out if they're not allowed to be there, or if I'm not allowed to be there, because there's a big no loitering, please take action sign there. And so that's like the same thing as the fence issue that I had earlier. Basically, we're just trying to establish if that's their property or not.
Yeah, and that's something that you've been speaking with Assistant Chief Schauger and Sergeant Pearson about, correct?
Well, if you want to know, okay, so this is how I have to word it. I've already tried to talk to them. They told me to put it in words or put whatever I needed to in writing. And after all of my other cases that my brother and I are up to our eyeballs in, mostly winning, basically we don't have the time to get to the paperwork. And we also figured out that we just read in the Internal Affairs policy for your police handbook, I think it was 1002. It actually mentions very specifically that written complaints are preferred but not required, and that you can take verbal complaints as well as over the telephone. That's what Google also says, like your main website. And so I'm actually just trying to report some very, very simple information to start an internal affairs process that I can't actually get to the paperwork because it's literally like I've like 30 of these situations, and I'm having to do the same thing with other municipalities. And so this being an issue that we've discovered that is seems to be kind of systemic, meaning everyone, like I've caught more than half the force, or actually pretty much everybody but Lieutenant Kinsman, thinking that that's private property, 460 South College. I need to open up an internal investigation, or you guys need to fix whatever is that's causing that, as well as very, very simply put, go look at case number 16CR 208, because I literally jumped a fence, tried to prove the point, and the officer wrote down 460 South College on the actual document, and that is now a false document for recording that is, unfortunately, I hate to say this, I've tried to explain this entire thing to the DA now, and he doesn't believe me, and is now essentially in the position of having to be influenced by, and now attempting to influence charge of the lower officer. And so it's really ugly, but it's really simple, and
Yep.
so I've already read.
Here's the thing: it is really simple. You need to contact Sergeant Pearson at 970-221-6831 and make your complaint there.
Okay, so Pearson, thank you. I've tried with Jackie. She never gave me back any of my voicemails. She never returned any calls. And Schauger was the first one that basically told me to write it down. And we already reported it all to him live, just right outside of City Council one day. So yeah, anybody new that can just start some sort of process here. Where we just got phone calls at this point. We're really sorry.
Yep.
So thank you for that number.
The way you lodge internal affairs complaints is by contacting Sergeant Pearson at 970-221-6831. And if you're not getting satisfaction there, you can contact her boss, Lieutenant Murphy, at 970-416-2660.
Okay, I think is that Dan Murphy?
Yep.
Oh boy, he actually is part of the new internal complaint process. He literally told me to write it down too. So,
Yep.
This is bad. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. I think I'll try again with another person higher up. I understand, like, the hierarchy protocol. But on a side note, I did see this officer drive by this person that's hanging out on the actual bench area that is not the sidewalk, and it's right underneath that no loitering, please take action sign. And so should I just check with dispatch to see what the status of that call was, or could you confirm to me, or you kind of know what I'm talking about, right?
I canceled it.
Oh, okay. So you canceled that call in terms of like you guys did not observe anything illegal happening that you would otherwise need to ticket them for or anything.
Nope, I canceled it because I was calling you, and you're trying to make a complaint and go in that route, and so I'm telling you how you need to make that call.
Oh my gosh, sir. Oh my gosh. Right now, they're still there right now. So you're telling me that my complaint is now possibly stopping you from taking another person's 911 call. That person is still loitering right there. Is that illegal or not? Because when you cancel the call, we don't know what the outcome of it is. You just overtook a dispatcher's call. I'm sorry.
Sir, you can put your complaint in writing. You can make a verbal complaint to the people that I've given you their phone numbers, and that's how you can go about your business on this, okay?
No, but in terms of the suspicious behavior that I called in, that's not something that is illegal. That person is allowed to hang out there.
Sir, that's not what I said. What I said was you're trying to establish a confrontation, and there's people who are working with this, and I'm telling you how to get this figured out, okay?
No, you don't understand. Those people are not working with this.
Is there anything else I can do for you? Is there anything else I can do for you? With helping you getting your verbal complaint filed?
Could you just confirm a couple things? Can I possibly see like a patrol map of the vehicle that drove by? I've never gotten a chance to see you guys' patrol maps. Like, is that something that I have to get through like courts or something, or is that just something that you guys could show us?
What do you mean a patrol map?
Like, what you use for your streets and stuff. Like one time, the closest I got was Cutter. He showed me on his laptop because he was showing me Gustav Swanson Natural Area, and basically just pulled out kind of a generic or whatever your patrol map, Maverick system, or whatever you guys use for your vehicles. I've never been able to get, or I've never gotten to this point in my discovery with my cases. Basically, is that I need to just see those patrol maps, and I'm a pro se attorney, so I'm basically asking the other side now to like work with me to get that discovery. And so it's not something that I can do through courts, because that would require subpoenaing the court for discovery, which is already implied. And so the maps weren't part of my discovery, and so I need to actually do what a regular attorney would, investigator, whatever. And I've been trying to figure out, like I went down to the police station one time. They showed me like their maps there, but they were different than what Cutter showed me. So I know that there's like a very simple patrol map that I was wondering if I could possibly just some officer could just show me, basically, of downtown, of the whole, Fort Collins, of the Safeway area, as well as like the Jefferson Park area. Those kind of are my two hot spots.
Yeah, that'd be something you could set up with Sergeant Pearson.
Okay, yeah, sure, I got you. I'm sorry, I'm kind of new to all this. I'm just really trying to, get everyone some help here. So
Yep.
So
Sergeant Pearson, she'll be able to help you with this complaint that you're trying to generate.
Pearson, okay, that works. In the meantime, I guess if I were to hang out in that east side of Safeway area right now, if I were to walk over there right now, you actually wouldn't otherwise issue me or arrest me for a protection order violation for being on 460 South College that I'm banned by the courts from?
I'm not going to get into a hypothetical of what we may or may not do. I am telling you, for what you're responding for and what you're asking for, you need to contact Sergeant Pearson.
Okay, so I understand that, but like basically, I just alleged that I was going to violate a protection order. If you ran my name, you would know that I'm banned from 460 South College, right? Well, what if I go hang out there right now? I'm tempted to right now. Are you not going to take that call? Are you going to ignore a protection order violation?
I didn't say that. I am not going to get into a hypothetical with you on what we may or may not do with regards to where you may or may not go.
Hey, just to let you know, right now, I walked over here, and I am currently in a place that I was told I'm banned from. You need to call this in, and we need to deal with this right now. I am either breaking my protection order right now, or I'm not. You need to arrest me right now for it, because I'm banned from 460 South College right now, or I'm not.
Okay. Go ahead and contact Sergeant Pearson. Thank you very much.
So you are literally not going to take this 911 call. I'm right here. I'm calling it in on myself. I'm breaking protection order violation right now, and you will not take this call.